right, ladies and gentlemen, we're live here from Hernando High School. About 30 seconds into the game, Hernando driving on the offensive end with the ball out wide to Caitlin Hilario, who will play it into Lily Jones.
It is a beautiful night here. About 70 degrees. Few tickets left if you want to come on up and watch the game.
Lots of great concessions.
That's right.
All proceeds benefit.
Ooh.
Oh,
there's a cross from Hilario straight to Lily Jones. Goal number 1.
That's a great way to start. 1 minute into the game, and Tigers up 1-0. So Stephen and I have been talking about the keys to the game the last few matches, and we'll see how those play out today. But we've talked about confidence and composure in the back, winning the ball in the midfield, connecting passes, and shooting the ball. And our struggle in the last few games seems to be connecting passes up front and shooting the ball. So,
yeah, what a great start there. Just to get one on the board right away and build that confidence.
Yeah, it's a ball into Meg Sanders in the midfield. She'll play it out wide to Hilario, who plays it through to Lily Jones, who will make a run down the left side. Boy, she is fast.
Yep.
Looks like we may have lost it out of bounds for a Trojan throw-in.
So the Tigers are playing New Hope, Mississippi, which is near Columbus, near the Alabama line, about 2 hours and 45 minutes away.
All right, Hilario wins the ball, and she uses some of her fancy footwork to go down the sideline, and the Trojans get it, and they try to play it up, and looks like Karis Herman will step up and win the ball over to Liv Harris, and then over to, who is number 6?
Annabelle Bird.
Annabelle Bird.
Somebody I know well.
Yeah. All right. Sanders steps in and wins the ball and plays it up to Hilario, who will work a pass into Emma Bourne, back to her, back to Hilario down the sideline. Well, we're doing one of the keys to the game. We're connecting some passes, so that's a good thing.
Right to the middle. See if we can get a shot off.
All right, Bird makes a pass out right to, is that Evelyn Jewell? Yeah.
Number 13.
She really made a difference when she came in last game, so much so that it appears she earned a starting role. So
that's right.
Good for her. All right, so we'll have a Hernando Tiger throw in on the right sideline.
Evelyn has a nice offensive mindset. She'll take that ball and cross it right in front of the goal. That's what we need.
All right.
Looks like a goal kick.
Goal kick for the Trojans. Let's see how they play these. In the last match, our opponent tried to play it out of the back. They didn't play the long ball, and it got us spread out and out of position. But
there's an immediate steal by Bourne.
Looks like New Hope has most of their team packed in on defense, but
Meg Sanders with a nice stop.
Like a good idea from Meg, but just not quite the right angle.
Yep, right idea though. Get one of those wings to come up on that ball and take a shot.
We got a New Hope punt up the left side, and Bird steps in to win it. And here's
Bella
Degadillo.
New Hope's making a little run here down the sideline. Tries to cut it in, goes back out.
They've got a speedy little player over there, so will be a challenge for us today, perhaps. All right, Emerson Sauls plays it out. And the combination of Bourne and Jewell try to win it and knock it out for a New Hope throw. Looks like that must have been deflected out off a Tiger, and there's Bella with the header, and Meg Sanders wins it in the midfield and looks to dribble, and will she make a pass? Yeah, pass out to Evelyn. Lily Jones showing some of her speed down the right side, and then a pass back to Jewell, who, as you mentioned earlier, crosses it in.
There's her cross.
Yeah. All right, pressure's on by the Tigers. Evan Bourne with the ball out to Hilario, who works it down the left sideline. Looks like thought she was about to take a shot,
Yep.
but
She needed one more step.
yeah.
Looks like it's out on Hernando. Let's say a special hello to Scott and Sue Hardy from Orange Beach, Alabama. They're listening. Oh, nice.
Nice play
move.
by Hilario. And the keeper's there for the save. But back to our keys of the game. We got to take those shots, and that's a good start. All right, so the Trojans play it out, and Bella will make a throw in for the Hernando Tigers. Looks like she'll throw it upfield just over Lily Jones.
Bella's a nice piece to have in the team. She can throw the ball, and boy, she can kick it.
She has got
Country
a big foot.
mile, yeah.
Big foot. All right, ball played back to Bird, who plays it in to almost to Sanders, who just couldn't quite get there. But Jewel makes a nice connection with Lily Jones, then the the New Hope Trojan plays it out of bounds.
Well, the Lady Trojans are keeping their spacing pretty well. They obviously know what they're doing.
Yeah, well-coached team, it
Mhm.
appears. All right. Hernando Tigers are making some good passes. We just can't quite penetrate this 18-yard box.
Bird goes down. Kicks it out.
All right, pressure on there from Bird, and she makes the Trojans play it backwards, and Tigers will try to win the ball, and Liv Harris. Oh, looks like a little shirt pull.
Little grab.
Yeah, referee saw
Oh.
that.
And who do we have kicking? Bella.
Yeah, see if she can put this in the box for
Yeah.
a dangerous play. All right. Nice kick in from Bella. Tigers are on it for a shot. Oh, just wide left.
It's wide. That's what we want. We want to be aggressive right away on those set plays.
Absolutely.
It is a beautiful night for soccer. 70 degrees.
Couldn't
Very
ask for much better in November for sure. All right, goal kick from the Trojans is corralled by Hilario, who will dribble it into the box and try to make a pass, but there we go.
Nick Sanders steals it and gets it back for the Tigers.
It's just very congested in that box. We may have to try to take some shots outside the box to get chances. All right, Sanders dribbles across, plays it out to Hilario, who will work it up the left side. And dribble it toward there's that long shot, but there's not quite enough power on it, but good chance. All right, another New Hope punt to the midfield is corralled by Bird, and she works through some defenders to Boren, over to Sanders, who is trying to figure out what to do next, and plays it back to Liv Harris and has the ball stolen. But another key to the game, composure in the back, and we have that. These girls are good with their passes.
Well, as you pointed out, Andy, number 7 on their team has got a lot of speed. And she got close to that one.
She pressured it quickly. Yeah, our girls have to be decisive, play fast. All right, throw in for the Trojans, played out of bounds for a Tiger throw in. Looks like Sanders will throw that up the left side. Nice long throw to Lily Jones, to Bourne, and then just a little bit too hard, and the keeper corrals it.
The later Tigers are getting to the ball. They're just a little tentative in their passing.
All right, here we go. Bird to Sanders to Boren, up the right side to Jewell, who will make a break. See if she can get that cross in. Looks like a pretty speedy defender on her over there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Throw in followed by 2 headers. Works to the top of the box, but the Trojans play it out. Liv Harris, she's always hustling and gets back and wins the ball back for the Tigers.
Yeah, she's been playing midfield this year and has been doing very well with that.
All right, here we go, connecting some passes. All right, Sanders with the ball, makes a turn. All right, reset. So back to Emerson Sarles, who will play it out. Oh, and it's just intercepted.
New Hope's doing a good job of pushing their defense up, which is creating havoc and trying to connect those passes for us.
All right, substitution for the Tigers. We'll have Ellie Reinhardt in for Evelyn Jewell.
Number 13, Evelyn Jewell.
Up on the right forward position.
Nice steal by Valerio.
She's in the right place at the right time. All right, looks like Valerio's got a opportunity there, and Harris plays it out wide to Sanders, who will try to cut it back, but
Got it deflected. We keep position.
all right. Oh, just offsides. Making some better connections, but just Sanders had just drifted offsides before that pass was made. All right, approaching the midpoint of the first half. Let's take a break for a sponsor announcement. Hernando Psychiatry. Need help managing your mental health? Visit Hernando Psychiatry right here in town on Highway 51. Ethan Smitherman provides medication management in person or via telehealth across the state of Mississippi. Learn more at hernandopsychiatry.com.
Thank you, Andy. And Caitlin makes a run down the sideline. Meg takes a shot.
Well, the girls are getting the message of taking the shots. We're just
Yeah.
not getting enough power on them right
I'd
now.
like to see somebody run underneath one of those.
Yeah.
Maybe try to deflect it in. A lot of watching.
All right, Ellie Reinhardt is trying to make her presence known in the game and makes a run up with a pass to Lily Jones, who will make a cross in. Here's that opportunity. All right, and we'll have looks like a free kick to the Tigers. This should be a pretty dangerous opportunity for, it appears Liv Harris will line up to take the kick.
Liv's been doing a nice job of free kicks. She's a lefty, so she puts a little different spin on it.
Yeah, something different for that that keeper to see or to react to. It's like New Hope set their line about the 5-yard line and the ball in, but the keeper does not fumble it. You know, the girls were charging.
They
but,
were charging. Looks like it's out on Hernando.
Yeah. All right, throw in for the Lady Trojans. Looks like we'll have a pause for a substitution. And while we do that, I will recognize one of our season sponsors, Wound Management Specialist. Wound Management Specialist is dedicated to helping patients heal faster and live healthier lives. With expert providers, advanced treatments, and compassionate care, we specialize in wound healing in every setting, including clinics, hospitals, nursing homes, or the comfort of your own home. Thank you to Wound Management Specialist for sponsoring Hernando Tiger Soccer. All right, Hilario with a good run, dribbling, and just can't quite connect to Jones down the left side.
Kicked out by New Hope. Be Tiger ball right at midfield.
Well, Andy, we're staying on their end. We just can't seem to connect in that final third, I guess you'd call it.
It's probably their game plan. They're doing New Hope's game plan. They're doing a good job of just creating congestion and not allowing those through balls. We just can't seem to break it at this point. We are getting opportunities.
All right, so here comes Emory Allison in for Meg Sanders.
Number 28, Matt Tanner.
Emory's a sophomore, been playing very well.
Yeah, I like how Coach Hogan rotates the midfield to keep them fresh, and I'm sure Emory will come in and make an impact.
Yeah.
All right, nice cross from New Hope. Looks like Karis Herman will get there to play the ball. Well, plays it back into the corner. Off the Trojans, throw in from Herman to Hilario, and Hilario will drive it up and pass to the middle. Bourne gets a foot on it, but it's and plays it out for a New Hope throw in.
Tiger ball.
Quick throw in by Hilario.
Steal by Ellie. Tiger ball, they're going to take it down the sideline here.
Nice move by Caitlin there, and she'll drive and make the pass up to Jones with almost a collision with the keeper.
Come up an interception by Emory Allison, keeping it alive for the Tigers. There's going to be a cross here. Nobody there. I'd like to see a shot on there.
And Bird gets the ball and plays it back to Bella, who will work it around the back to Sarles. Let's see where she'll go next. Out to Herman, who plays it up to Boren, out to Hilario. They're working the ball well.
Give and go.
Yeah. All right, Lily Jones to Hilario, back to Jones, back to Hilario, back to Jones. Good passing, and a left-footed shot off the. It's like off the top of the goal and then off the football field goal. So that'll be out for a goal kick, but that was a good opportunity.
That sure was. That time they were able to drive the ball down with their feet and make the defense push back and allow a shot.
So we got a nice crowd on hand here tonight to cheer on the Lady Tigers. And even some pretty good crowd across the way for New Hope.
That's right. Yep, they traveled in.
All right, goal kick for the Trojans. Looks like it's played out of bounds for a Hernando Tiger throw in. All right, we've hit 10 minutes to go in the first half. Still 1-0 Lady Tigers.
Does seem like the Tigers might need to spread out a little bit. They're just all in it together. Nobody has enough room to
operate. Yeah. All right, long ball from New Hope is intercepted by Herman, and she'll dribble it up the middle of the field and then work it out wide to Allison. And here's that composure we talked about. Plays it to the middle. Just beyond Boren. Well, it looks like Herman was trying to let that go out off of New Hope, and the New Hope player was able to deflect it off of Herman, so we'll have a New Hope throw in.
She normally does this so well. She'll shield it.
Yeah.
And, turn around, throw it in quick. But
yeah, she seems to be a very smart player the way she plays. Yeah. All right, New Hope subs are complete, and the throw in comes in the field of play, and Liv Harris drives the ball forward, plays it through to Jones, but the defender's there to kick it out of bounds. All right, looks like we'll have a substitution for Hernando. We'll have Meg Sanders in for Emma Boren.
Coming off number 10, Emma Boren.
All right, through ball to, oh goodness. Had a through ball to Sanders, but she had just drifted offside.
Might have a little bit of the Friday night blues going here for the
Could
Hernando
be.
Tigers. Might be thinking about the football game that's going on in
That's
Oxford
right.
tonight.
Have our Hernando Tigers in Oxford playing a playoff game against the Oxford Chargers.
That's right.
Big game.
Wish the Tigers well there.
For sure.
Bring home a victory.
Uh-oh.
Herman lost her footing.
Lost her footing, but the New Hope Trojan player plays it out of bounds, and Herman will throw it in.
Looked like it was off the Tigers. Seems that's the case.
Yeah, we just haven't established a flow to this game yet. It's been kind of starting and stopping. So.
I'm sure Coach Hogan is ready to get it in action.
Yeah, I'm sure he will have some adjustments to make at halftime to get this flowing a little better. All right, ball played in to Jones, out to between Sanders and Hilario, but neither is able to get to it. Herman plays it up the sideline. The ball goes out of bounds. All right, approaching 5 minutes to go in the first half. Ball thrown in by the New Hope player off the head of Sanders, the foot of Bird, and then it's like New Hope gets it and plays it up the left side. Nice play. Like Annabelle got there and had the right play. It just
Sailed out of bounds.
didn't connect. Looks like we have Aubrey Morrow preparing to go in for her first action of the first half. And here's the ball out of play. All right, the Tigers will make the sub. It'll be Lily Jones coming out and Aubrey Morrow going in.
Well, Lily had our first goal. I think it was minute 1. And we've been a desert since.
Yeah, been struggling to find a connection since. Looks like the first action for the keeper of the night. She'll retrieve the ball behind the goal and, well, she was going to retrieve the ball from behind the goal.
Looked like maybe a handball there, but no call.
All right, here we go. Harris drives it forward, and Morrow plays it over to Hilario. Looks like we have an overlap from Sanders out wide. Let's see if we can get a nice cross in here. Here.
Oh, good left foot. Good try. Sanders gets back.
All right, we'll have a long throw here from Sanders with 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. Oh, and it's headed back, and the keeper picks it up, and she'll punt it out the left side and out of bounds for a Tiger throw in.
Quick throw in.
Reinhardt back to Bird, and Bird will play it in the middle, and a Trojan steps up and intercepts it.
There's that speedy girl, number 7.
Yeah, and they've got another fast one running down the middle waiting for a pass. Hopefully, there we go.
Yeah, Emerson Soils snuffs that out, stops it, slows her down.
Allison works it up to Hilario, who will play it over to Harris, who will, like how we switch the field here, to Reinhardt, to almost to Morrow.
Yeah, that would have been nice. Get him out of balance a little bit.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, we've got a ball to Morrow down the left side. Can she get there before it goes out of bounds? Yes. Oh, and then just can't quite control it before it goes over for a New Hope goal kick. All right, under 2 minutes to go in the first half. We'll have a New Hope substitution before we get back in play.
It'd be interesting to see the adjustments at halftime. And
I agree.
You're an ex-player. What should they do?
If you want my honest feedback, I would just sub the whole team to try to light a fire under them, because we just don't seem to be.
We're complacent.
Yeah, we're like you said, the Friday night blues, because I believe we're a much better team than we're showing, and
I like that.
I may be a little extreme.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. Especially right now with a few minutes to go in the half. Might be a good time.
All right, under a minute to go. We have a throw in from Sanders to Morrow, who puts her head on it to Hilario. Plays it back to Allison. Looks like we'll play it back to our defenders. To Sarles to reset over to Herman. All right, 30 seconds to go. If we're going to get a chance at goal, we need to get this moving. Nice long ball to Morrow. Good play. All right, Morrow's got some speed, and she'll work it down the right side. Oh, and she is taken down. We'll have a penalty right before halftime, it appears. Wow, 13 seconds to go in the half, and the Tigers will get an opportunity. And let's see who will step up to take it. It's usually Liv Harris, but looks like it'll be Caitlin Hilario.
Looks like we have a foul in the box.
Maybe an unnecessary
Stepping up to take
takedown.
the penalty kick.
Quite possible.
Box.
Number
Yeah.
5,
Works to the
Caitlin
advantage
Hilario.
of the Tigers.
Yeah. All right, so the referee gives instructions and blows his whistle, and the kick coming. Oh, goodness. And the ball is kicked over for a New Hope goal kick.
Hopefully that won't come back to bite us. That would be nice to have a 2-0 lead at half.
It would be. Caitlin's such a nice player. I know she'll be disappointed, but she will get it right on her next opportunity.
Of course, that all started with that nice pass from kick from Sorrells. Try to energize this group.
All right, so we make it to halftime with the score 1-0 Hernando.
Tigers 1,
All right, well, we'll take a short break and we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
0.
I can't find the ball half the time. No, I lost track of it half the time. But I always forget. I can the lesson over here.
Tiger fans and guests, our gold sponsors this year, Papa John's Pizza and Bank Plus. Our season sponsors are Two Crazy Fellas and also Kim and Eric Starnes. Just a reminder, the concession stand is open and available to serve you for your dinner needs. Thank you to our other sponsors making this season possible: DeSoto Family Dental, Guardian Title, House of Olive Branch, Mobile Car Rental, Domino's Pizza, Middle Kansas State Farm, and Tastemaker Foods. harder to go through like a tunnel. I don't want to put it hard on you. I was all the time. Like, when I'm doing this, this one is so hard. I don't lose the ball. Like, they lose the ball. No, I don't want to lose the And you want to know something? When I was switching to the ball, I had to get all the way on the side. And you just see the knife hand. I'm like, and then I think and then yeah, and then I'm like, when they did it, I tried to look in the viewpoint of how high it was. Usually not, because it was very close. Yeah, like, close to I just like this little mess. Like, what do you mean? I know, I can't find that ball. And you see how I'm holding the camera? You see how I'm holding the camera? It has light on it. I put it on my chin just so like I can see. And I'm on my and I'm using my entire face. Yeah, and then when I kind of put it all the way to the ground. No.
All right, welcome back for the second half of Hernando Lady Tigers versus New Hope Lady Trojans. Scores 1-0 Hernando.
I'm sure Coach Hogan let him know a few things.
I believe so.
halftime.
Looks like he brought the same starting lineup out that we started the game, so he did not take my advice of subbing the whole team, and he just gave these girls some pointers. So hopefully,
maybe a little grace.
yeah. All right, so long kickoff from New Hope down the left sideline, and their speedy forwards able to get to it, but Herman is able to maybe, shield it out for a goal kick.
Bella.
I'm sorry. I had
That's
my
all right.
defenders mixed up. Thank you. All right, so we'll have a goal kick by Lydia Nab. Long kick up. And Bourne gets it in the midfield, and looks like the Tigers will drive quickly. All right, this was something, Andy, you and I talked about at halftime. Once we get here, we're kind of stalling. We need to get this ball moving forward, unless Hogan told them not to.
Yeah.
All right, so we're working it in the midfield with Hilario to Boren, out to Sanders, in the middle to Harris, and then we lose it in the midfield, but trying to win it back. All right, so Herman to Sanders, who will use a little footwork to get around some girls and work it down the sideline.
Here we go.
And all right, so ball to Jones. Looks like Jewel is waiting for the pass, and we just can't quite get it to her.
Well, you can see the frustration on the players. There's some hands going up in the air and this and that. Maybe not. They might not be too thrilled with their own play, but we got a lot of time here to get it back together.
Just seemed to be a little indecisive on that final decision, and have to move quickly in the offensive end. Nice ball by Jewel up the right side to Jones, who will have it taken from her out of bounds by the New Hope player. Quick throw in from Jewel, it appears. Over the head of the defender for Jones.
Lily does a great job of sometimes just overpowering the players and getting a good shot off, and that's something we need here.
Now we've got a throw in from Bird. And Jones attempts to deflect the header into the box, but gets it and works it to her left foot for a cross. And Sanders just can't quite connect on the shot. But hey, that was a good, that's what we talked about earlier, crosses and shots.
That was a good exchange for sure.
Yeah.
That was with her left foot, which is not her dominant foot, but a good attempt anyway. And she steals it right away, which is good.
All right, we're playing with some aggression in the midfield. But then so is New Hope. And a foul's called on Hilario on the attempt to win the ball back. So we'll have a free kick for New Hope.
Caitlin plays with a lot of spunk, and sometimes that's what we need to get us powered going forward here. A little spark.
All right. All right, we'll have a New Hope throw in on the far sideline. See if we can keep this energy up. We're about 4 minutes into the second half.
I see my daughter throw her hands up on her head. She's not happy with her kick, so.
We sense some frustration from a lot of the girls, but no quit on them. Just a little frustration and inability to connect passes right now, but hopefully they'll figure it out. All right, Annabelle Bird with the pass to Boren, who works it back to Liv Harris. And she's calling on Sanders to make a run, but now we got a little 1-2. That's a good action.
Good give and go.
And Sanders will make a
go.
cross in
Here
to
we
Jewel. And the keeper beats her to the ball. But hey, looks like there must be a strategy that the coach worked on at halftime.
There's hope yet. There's hope yet.
Yeah. All right, Sanders steps up and wins the punt. Jones will chase it into the corner. Quick throw by Sanders. And then it's not.
Out of bounds by New Hope. Tigers ball.
Looks like the Tigers weren't the only ones working on strategy at halftime.
That's
New
right.
Hope's come out and they're working the ball around well. Got a little push in the back on the Trojan player.
What's the rule there? You can't extend your arms, right?
I think so. Yeah, you can use your body, but once you extend your arms, that is a little extra. All right, pass across to Jewel, who will play it to Boren, who works it up the sideline.
Oh.
Deflected out
She
by
saved
number
it.
11.
Yep. Good hustle there by Boren.
No quit from Lily Jones as she works her way across with her left foot and then plays it to Bourne. And then looks like we have Jewel. Well, maybe the goal is to play it up the middle. No, that would look like a good connection, just didn't.
Good idea by Caitlin.
All right. Sanders works it down the left side, cuts it back to her right foot, tries to play a pass to the middle. Bird is there and has a collision. Tigers win the ball. Back out to Sanders. All right, we're communicating. I see hands, and it looks like we're directing traffic, so the girls are talking better, it appears. All right, Saul steps up to control the ball in the midfield and just slightly misses the pass to Jewel.
Just a little half a step too late in some of these possessions.
Looks like we'll have a defensive substitution for New Hope. And now the ball's thrown into play by number 11. Bird steps up and loses the touch out of bounds, but she was aggressive to the ball. All right, we got an opportunity here, an errant pass, but the Trojan player is able to
Smart
get to
play.
it. Yeah.
She didn't have any.
Yeah, with
anybody
no
make
other
that.
options, put it
Yeah.
out of bounds. Yeah, that's the safe play. All right, throw in for Caitlin to Jones. It's like a little collision, but no foul there.
Little fast break here by New Hope, but broken up by Olivia Harris. Nice job.
Looks like we may have had a foul on Sanders as she tried to win the ball back. I think she got a handful of jersey on that one.
Referee saw that one.
Yeah. We got a little attack by New Hope, but Sauls was able to play the ball out to the midfield. All right, the first real action for Nab of the night, and she steps up and retrieves the ball before there's a shot on goal.
0 kicks it to midfield. Think we can't push something through here.
Valeria works the ball back to Sarles. who will play it out wide to Sanders. And what is her next play? She works it to the New Hope player.
We just seem to be taking the path of least resistance. We're not really taking shots anywhere. Shots down the field, at least.
And just a little indecisive in our play. Like right here, we need to play this quickly. And there, that's a good pass to Harris. And a
There
three
we
ball
go.
to Sanders. Let's see what kind of speed we've got down the left side. Oh, had a collision that will be called as a foul against the Hernando Tigers.
Good effort, though. Good effort.
Yeah,
We're
we're
gonna ride
hustling
it
for
back.
sure. Looks like we got a open player out on the right side if we can find her. All right, there we go. We had a return of the shirt pull favor by the New Hope player, and Hernando will have a kick about the 35-yard line on the football field. And looks like Bella with her big foot will try to put it in the goal.
That's right. Well, we've seen her do it before. She can, especially if we had a little wind.
Yeah, from this range, she'll put it in a dangerous area for sure.
She is accurate.
All right, good play in.
Oh,
Off the New Hope defender and into the keeper's hands. All right, the Tigers play it back in the defense to reset up the right side, the left side to Sanders to Harris. We have a player stuck on the ground here.
Coming in the game, number 8, Addison Good.
I think he's taking your advice. He's subbing in 3 players now.
Yeah, it's time to bring in some subs just for a little
New blood.
change of pace.
And Rowan Slater.
So who do we have? We have Ellie Reinhardt coming in. We have, is that
Addison Good.
Addison Good? Is that Riley Hendricks on the right? Number,
Number 21, Isabella.
who is number 30?
That's Ann Rowan.
And Rowan Slater. Okay, I'm sorry.
And 28, Matt Sanders.
All right, Sauls will dribble up the middle and play it to Harris, out to Herman. Looks like we'll get a ball across to Boren.
Well, New Hope, again, continues to just keep their shape. Their plan is working thus far. Offensively, they're not marching down the field that often, but defensively, we have another sub, Emery Allison, in for Annabelle Bird.
Yeah, great point, Andy. They're not threatening offensively, but their defense is organized and causing the Tigers a lot of trouble. All right, so the Tigers win the ball back into the midfield to Harris.
There's a steal by Harris. Again, just cannot quite get the ball through.
Just can't get it through their lines. Looks like they're playing. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. All right, a little communication issue with our substitutes, but they'll get it figured out.
Yep. Luckily, no goal.
No goal, no harm, no foul. All right. Cross in by New Hope is cleared out by Sauls, and Jones will rush back to get the ball, but
No touch on it.
no touch. All right, Nab calls out instructions to her team, moves them up the field in preparation for a long punt.
Let's go! Come on, Tigers!
No call there on
Yeah, a little collision, but it was fair
the
play.
mutual.
All right, Allison gets the
There we
ball
go.
and plays it through to Jones, who will make a run and show her speed. He's got a breakaway one-on-one with the keeper. Oh, and a great save at the near post by the keeper.
Corner kick, Hernando.
I think that's the first breakaway we've seen tonight. We've been working it slowly up the field, and now we play a nice through ball.
Maybe that'll break the ice there.
Hope so. Maybe they'll see what works and do it again.
There has not been a lot of substitutions for New Hope, so they may wear down after a while.
All right, Tigers corner kick by Hilario. In the box. And a shot over the keeper's head. And we have a goal from Emery Allison.
What I love there, Andy, is she just stayed calm, let that ball come to her. And she just took a nice little soft hit right over the goal's head.
And we get a light show.
It is nice with the new stadium, the new field, and the light show for sure.
All right, well, at this break, let's talk about our sponsors for the season. We have Community Bank. At Community Bank, we believe our success lies in our continued commitment to community and upholding the same small-town values that we were founded upon. We are relationship bankers. Whether you're trying to grow your business, grow your savings for your future, or building your dream home for your family, we are committed to helping you achieve your goals. Community Bank, committed to our community, member FDIC, equal housing lender. All right, so
we're off to the races
coming
again.
out of the kickoff, we're trying the same strategy of pushing it fast down the right side. Jones gets it, cuts it back to her left foot, and runs into resistance.
A little give and go from New Hope here.
Nice combination there to a speedy player down the middle, but Herman's able to cut it off. It's like we'll have a foul call as Boren tried to win the ball back.
Well, the second goal gives us a little new hope against New Hope.
There you go. All right, so we cross the ball out to the right to Slater, who's driving rapidly down the sideline. Looking for a cross into Jones. Well done.
She showed her speed there.
She did.
And Rowan's a junior.
Stepping off, number 7, Lily Jones.
All right. Morrow in for Jones. Looks like we'll have Pittman. Meriwether Pittman will come in for
And again, number 22,
Boren.
Meriwether Pittman coming off, number 10, Emma Boren.
Oh, number 22, Meriwether. I've had the pleasure of coaching Meriwether multiple seasons. She's a very talented player.
Sure is. All right, nice cross in, and Pittman gets a touch on it in the box. Back out to Allison, who will fight for it, but it appears to be out for a, well, when the refs make the call, yeah, Hernando throw. All right, Morrow fights for the ball. Out to Allison, who may have been a little aggressive in her pursuit of the ball.
Well, there may have been 2 or 3 aggressive pushes there.
But that's okay. We'd rather have
Yes.
players giving effort than not. All right, we'll have a foul call on New Hope against Pittman.
Ball's about the 30 here.
Harris plays a long ball in and just wide of the goal. All right, as we prepare for this goal kick, we're going to hit a scoreboard sponsor. Our scoreboard sponsor for the year is Sonic. Dean and Sonic go the extra mile for Hernando Athletics. Stop by for a cold summer treat.
So Olivia Harris and Harris Herman come out. Bird in.
Annabelle Bird.
I believe it was Bella Delgado.
I believe so. Yep, she went in it. I think she normally plays right defender, but she'll go in on the left side at this substitution. All right, so right at 10 minutes to go in the game. It appears we have a free kick for the Hernando Tigers from the left side of the field. That'll be Caitlin Hilario making the kick. She's got enough of a foot to score from here. Let's see if she'll go for net or for what we'll do.
Let's hope we don't watch.
All right, nice kick. And it bounces out. Bird gets a foot on it. It's like a little scrum there about the D, and then the ball's played out to a Trojan player who plays it up the field. And let's see if our communication is good. Nab claims the ball up to Slater, who will work it down the sideline.
Nice move.
And some communication.
Oh, yeah.
We
Very
had
good
a
kick.
play up tomorrow who was offsides. Get a little more excitement in the second half, more action on the offensive end.
Yep. I think there's more energy for sure. 9 minutes left.
All right, so Pittman steps up and wins the free kick away.
We've got Ellie Reinhardt moving forward.
Plays it back to Allison, who will play it back to Sarles, over to Degadillo. All right, Bella with a header to the midfield. Ball's won by Allison. Reinhardt fights for the ball.
We're letting them play.
They are. All right, way to cross the ball there by Bird over to Slater. Who will use some speed to get down the right sideline, and Morrow just needs to stay on side, and she does. Back to Slater, who will work across here. Can Morrow get there with a shot? Oh, over the keeper, but the defender sneaks in to save the day.
It looked like maybe we would get somebody running in there for a follow, but we do have a tendency to watch versus run.
We do. And all right, here we go. We've got a substitution. We've got Reinhardt out and Hendricks in. So Riley Hendricks will come in at the corner kick. It's like we're crashing in around the keeper, and the referee will stop play to give some instructions to some eager players.
We got yes, we do have eager players. Oh.
You know, that may be one of the benefits of more substitutions. People want to earn their time, and they want to get in and show their effort.
That's a good thought, Andy, for sure. Having a little talking to.
All right, kick in from Hilario. Bounces around to Bella, and then off the Trojan player. Good job, Bella. She walks back to it, and Slater gets it on the right side. Plays it into Hilario.
Get a shot in that back corner.
Oh, off the top post. It's like Hendricks will run it up. Didn't quite save it, so it'll be out for a goal kick for New Hope. As we prepare for the goal kick, I will give another ad read. We have Sky Lake looking for a place to call home just across the street in Delta Landing. Sky Lake Construction offers 55-plus active community, townhomes, flats for lease, and single-family homes. Something for every lifestyle. Visit skylakeconstruction.com or call Dalton Graham with Sky Lake Realty at 662-812-1165.
Take a second here and say hello to Stephen Pittman, who's traveling. We wish him well in his travels.
I hope he's tuned in. He can give us pointers on how we can better announce the game next time.
Right.
He's an old pro.
It probably wouldn't take much. He's probably got a long list.
All All right, just under 6 minutes to go in the game. We have a goal kick for the Trojans. Waiting for the referee to get back in position, and the kick is played to the midfield. Bella with the header. And then played over the head of Sarles, and Lydia Nab comes up and makes a nice play to clear the ball to Hendricks.
Of course, Lydia's really getting comfortable back there, coming out whenever needed. And
yeah, she's quite the player with her hands and her feet. Oh, we got a nice through ball to Slater, who will work it up the right side.
Kicked out by New Hope.
Coming into the game, number 28, Nelly Sanders.
All right, so we'll have a substitution, Sanders for Degadillo.
Number 21, Isabella Delgadillo.
It looks like Coach is going with a little less defense and throwing in some extra offense.
Could be changing the formation to a 3-back, which is interesting. All right, we got a cross coming in from
That's
Slater.
what we need.
Oh, Hendricks was there, but just couldn't quite connect. That was a good-looking play.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, as we prepare for this goal kick, I'll read another ad, another sponsor, Retro Dough. Looking for food and fun in Senatobia? Come to Woodchuck's Axe Throwing Restaurant and Retro Dough Pizzeria and Arcade. Throw some axes, demolish a hand-pattied burger or famous hot chick sandwich. Crush some pizza and level up with classic arcade games.
Wow.
Family nights, date nights, or just hanging with friends, this is the spot. Come see us in Senatobia, where great eats beat epic fun.
A little bit of everything there.
Yeah. You ever thrown axes?
I have not. You?
So, I have once. I took my older daughter to Memphis. We're just getting out of the house one day and did that. And, yeah, it's fun. It's not as easy as it looks.
Everybody lived?
Came back with all of our digits, all fingers. Although if you're not careful, it will bounce back at you. So you have to. There's a technique they teach you to do that I have not mastered. Maybe I need to go to Senatobia to Retro Dough and try it out.
That's right. I'm excited about the arcade games.
Yeah.
Takes me back to the old gold mine in Memphis at the mall.
Was that an arcade?
Yeah, famous arcade there in Memphis.
Okay. All right, Aubrey Marr with a good run, and she works it and makes. The keeper is there.
Well, I love in that play we had two players ready to. If that cross could have made it,
Yeah.
they were there to knock it in. I'm not sure if that was a shot or a cross, but they were in the right position.
All right, Sanders works it up to Hendricks, plays it in to Pittman, who plays it in the middle to Morrow. That was a good connection.
It was. He just lost the handle on it.
All right, Hendricks back to get the ball. Nice job by Riley. She plays it out wide to Morrow, who it appears was onside. Good job by her. Bird wins it in the midfield to Caitlin, who works it through to an offside Riley Hendricks. Something's changed here in the last part of the game. We're connecting the ball well.
It looks like we have less than 2 minutes. And sure enough, New Hope has come here and played a formidable game. They've proven they can stay and they can play.
Yeah, there's no quit in the team for sure.
Yeah, they've got grit. Down the right sideline. We got a collision, no call. Looks like it's New Hope ball.
Yeah, looking at New Hope's schedule so far, looks like they played 2 games. They played their last game was against North Pontotoc, where they won 7-6. So they're capable of scoring some goals.
Yeah.
Also capable of giving up some goals. And then their first game was against Amory, where they had a 3-1 victory. So
They're undefeated.
all right, under a minute to go. Tigers working the ball on the offensive end, but it's played out for a New Hope throw-in. Well, check that. Hernando throw-in.
Well, unless there's a miraculous comeback here, this won't be a pretty win. Won't be our best win of the year, but it is a win.
It is a win. They all count.
They all count.
Well, as we wind it down, if any are listening, I want to wish the best of luck to our Hernando Tiger alumni who are playing in the Junior College National Championship Tournament in Wichita, Kansas this coming week. We've got Hadley Williams at Gulf Coast Community College. We've got Wynn Sanders and Marley Griffin at Northwest and Rosa Ibarra at home. So good luck to those girls, and congratulations to the Tigers on a 2-0 win on this Friday night. And also, best of luck to our football team as they play in Oxford.
Yep. Playoff game tonight. Let's go
Playoff
win
game
it.
tonight. All right,
you, Andy.
Andy, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
All right, stick around for the boys' game.